everyone, welcome back to my channel. I literally just had to stop and pull up my computer here in my living room because the early Prime Day deals are already live. And you obviously know I can't keep a secret. Well, on good deals anyway. I did all the scrolling and found you my top 30 home, fashion, and beauty finds. I've got my computer pulled up here so I don't miss any of the deals, and we're gonna be moving fast and furious through all 30 of these must-have deals, so get those shopping carts ready. And before we jump into all these sweet deals, you're probably noticing, well, if you're new to my channel, you're not noticing, but if you aren't new to my channel, you are noticing that I get myself a little hairdo upgrade. I chopped off like 6 inches and don't regret it one single bit. So if you have been debating cutting your hair, I say go for it. I've gotten loads of compliments on it. It's so fun and easy to do, and I actually was nervous that it would be more maintenance, but it's been surprisingly minimal maintenance. Okay, back to Amazon. Let's jump in before these deals change. I'm gonna start with beauty. The problem with some of these things is Amazon changes their prices and fluctuates them like throughout this whole sale. So I'm not even going to list the price because it might change. I did, when I did all my searching and my finds, I went through ones that were at least 30% off or more, because what irritates me is when Amazon throws up prices and they're like 15% off or 20% off. Well, in my opinion, that's not a super crazy deal. Yes, it's gonna save you some, but not a ton. Every single item will be linked with the number listed on the screen. You can also scan the QR code, and that brings you to all of the items that I listed, so you don't have to kind of click back and forth. If you're watching on your TV, this is the best way. Just use your camera and shine it up on the QR code, and then a link will pop up, and you just click on the link, and that will bring you to all of the items so that you don't have to, or if you have your phone with you, you can just look on the descriptions down below. Everything will be linked down below and listed with the number that I have it pinned with in the videos. It will also be linked in the top comment section, so you can click on there and easily shop around for all the items that I'm talking about today. Starting off with the first one, Marie Anything, pretty much. I feel like this is a great brand. I have used multiple things of their products. The one thing that I have in my cart right now to try is their hair oil for like frizzy or dry hair. And it comes in these really great capsules that are full of all kinds of vitamins, AE, keratin styling, different kinds of things for your hair. So I just feel like this is a great anti-frizz serum, and it's got rave reviews, and it's 57% off. It's just a crazy good deal. And I'm just shopping around on their actual site. So when you're on Amazon, you can click on the little tab that says visit store, which I highly recommend. So if you click on that, it takes you to like all kinds of other things that they offer and have. I love this brand. I've used their eye patches. I've also used their like microderm abrasion pads, which I really like. They're kind of similar to the Elemis ones, but like half the price. I've really liked those. I've also tried some of their lip serums. So I just really like this brand, and I'm excited to try something else. The next beauty skincare item that I'm sharing is from Medicube. And if you haven't heard from them, you probably will be. They are like a Korean skincare line that is like the new up and coming, very popular. They've sold 2.5 million of just this collagen jelly cream, so this is their #1 bestseller. This stuff in particular has niacinamide. I feel like I say it wrong and probably just did again. This is the great skin barrier hydration that you are wanting to get you that glow and that firmer looking skin that is so like that dewy look that's so popular. This is absolutely why this is their #1 bestseller. It's 39% off right now, so it's quite a great deal in my opinion. And I just think lots of other products on their site are very highly recommended and purchased, but this is absolutely one that I would jump on because it is at such a good price and is obviously a #1 bestseller. I also just changed out my nails. Aren't those fun? So these are like a fall nail that I just did. So look at that, like pretty ombre. It's like a light brown gold, all the things. Love those. Just did those last night, and they are like a perfect length. I feel like I really like the length of those as well. If you're not into nails, let me tell you about a brand, Cleo Nails. I'm obsessed. I will also link them down below because I always get asked about them. So I will also list that down below. The next 2 items are actually ones that I really like to use before bed. So the first one, and I've recommended the retinol eye stick before. This is a different one that helps with dark circles. So any under eye puffiness or darkening that you might have around your eyes, this stuff is gonna help. This is almost 50% off. Again, another great deal for Prime Day. This just helps reduce puffiness, those bags under your eyes, reduces the fine lines. Is at such a great price. I love to put this on before bed, so I sleep with it on and then wake up and you've got a healthier glow under your eyes. The next one is more of an eye serum. So this one I don't put on at night. This one has actually caffeine in it and retinol, hyaluronic acid, niacinamide. So same ingredients, Medicube ones. These are also, it's a peptide serum that you put on. Again, helps with just those puffy bags under your eyes, those fine lines and wrinkles. Because as we're aging, I feel like my eyes in particular always show my tiredness first. So I really have been focusing on helping reduce those fine lines and wrinkles around my eyes. The next one is actually a castor oil drop or natural eyelash serum. So I love a good eyelash serum, and I've been trying to go more healthier in lots of things that I'm using on my face and body. And this is one that I just feel is a no-brainer because of it being so natural and great for your eyelashes. It is castor oil, and if you haven't used castor oil before, there's lots of great things that you can use castor oil for, but this one in particular is a really great one. It comes with actually mascara brushes, and then it also comes with, if you wanted to put it like on your waterline, with a very small brush as well. I just love that it's organic. This one also is 100% pure castor oil, cold press, unredefined, has the hexane free. So, and it comes in a glass bottle, which all of those things are important to me, and it's 40% off. Can't go wrong with that. It is a great price. Last beauty find is pretty much, you can click on any of their products and you're going to be happy with them. The Living Proof Dry Shampoo. It is hands down my favorite dry shampoo. I have tried a couple different brands and this one is absolutely my favorite. I love the smell of it. I love how well it works. Just great for eliminating that sweaty dirtiness that gets in your hair. So I actually do two things. You are supposed to apply dry shampoo after you've washed and cleaned your hair. I don't know if you knew this, but you're actually supposed to apply dry shampoo with a clean head of hair. What I do is obviously wash my hair, dry my hair, and then I will spray my dry shampoo on and then style my hair. And then the next time you use it, or theory behind that all is your hair is supposed to be clean and free of all the dirt and sweat that might accumulate. I told you we're moving fast. We're on to fashion right now. So the next one that I'm sharing is a black blazer, and it is a long one, which I love. So this is by the Amazon brand, The Drop. They have amazing products. I love everything that I ever get from The Drop. And these are 50% off right now. Such a great staple in your closet. If you do not have a black blazer, I highly recommend grabbing one right now at 50% off. This looks great with jeans. It looks great with trousers. You can dress outfits up, down. I literally wear my black blazer probably once a week, and now that the weather is getting colder, it's finally dropped below 70 here in Minnesota. It's actually a little chilly. Our house 64 right now, but I love just layering anything with a black blazer, or any blazer for that matter. This one in particular is a great price at 50% off. The next one is more of a trendier find, hence why I think this is a good time to get it, because this one's also 50% off. I have been seeing that look with sweaters and these cute little skirts, like flowy skirts. They are meant to be worn with anything that's oversized. So whether it's a sweater, a blazer, anything like that. But what it does is just add some length to even a dress if you were wearing a smaller like knitted sweater dress. This just adds that really cute flirty pop of detail at the bottom. These are 50% off also, and I've been seeing them all over. So a great time to snag a kind of trendier thing that you maybe don't want to spend a ton of money on. Now is the time to get it. Next one's a black trouser. I cannot recommend getting yourself a really great pair of trousers because they go with, in my opinion, everything. These are 35% off. Again, great price. I wear these constantly. I have like 4 different colors of them. I just think they go with so much. You can transition these literally from summer to winter, but I just love that these are pretty versatile and can be worn with pretty much any outfit. Next great fashion deal that I found is these 5-pack set of athletic shorts. Love that you can pick your colors. Like they've got blacks, they've got pinks, they've got neutrals. Great package. They're 42% off for 5 pairs of shorts. Literally you can get one of every color. And I just, for this price, it's like insane to me. Got great reviews. They're high-waisted. I think these are just a staple, great pair of athletic shorts that you can wear out running errands. You can wear just around the house while exercising, and they provide you pretty much with comfort all day. Speaking of comfort, I found a great orthopedic slipper with arch support. So if you're someone like me, I've got high arches, so I don't like to walk around barefoot often because it really does affect my back, I feel. So I found these open-toed pair of leopard print sandals that are slippers basically that you can wear around the house and that offer you that arch support. Nothing irritates me more when I'm walking around in the house again with my slippers, and they are super thin and flimsy, and your girl needs some arch support. So these are a perfect find. They're 33% off right now, and they're super cute with the fur leopard print as well. Next is a pretty great staple that you can have, and that's underwear. And it comes in a 6-pack, which in my opinion, I love being able to get a pack especially and spend under $20. So these are 42% off. They come in have great reviews, but they are full coverage, they are high-waisted, they are seamless, they are breathable, which is great. So all the things that I love in a great pair of underwear. Next is not really a fashion find, but it's more of an accessory, and it is a gym bag slash duffel bag slash weekender bag. If you didn't think you had enough bags, I think you need one more. And literally, it's this big. It is 45% off. It comes in like a bazillion colors. Honestly, I think there's like 20 different colors to choose from. My personal favorite and the one that I have is the white one. And then they also have this really pretty like color blocked one, which I think is great. I love all of my compartments on this. This is a great carry-on bag for sure because of all the storage that you have. You've got an under storage for your shoes. You've also got all kind of these little nooks and crannies for all the things that you're putting in. I think this would be an excellent going to the hospital bag for all you mothers to be. For a great gym bag, it makes for a great travel bag. It has the travel suitcase thing. Overall, a fabulous bag that can be used in many different ways, and it's got over 10,000 reviews on it, and it's 45% off. I would not sleep on this one. All right, moving on to some home and kitchen, bathroom things, appliances. I've got vacuum cleaners, but the first one I'm going to share, I think if you are a mother, you need a wireless handheld vacuum, or cordless, not wireless, cordless. I use mine, I'm not joking, probably 3 times a day. It is so easy to, and I have a handheld vacuum too. So if you don't have both like a handheld one and like cordless vacuum itself, which is also self-cleaning, I highly recommend this. It's 41% off right now. Comes with a removable battery. You can take all the things apart and clean them. 41% off. So these are like bigger ticket items that typically don't go on sale very often. Prime Day deals are like the perfect opportunity to get them. I have my sister now using one, and I also have my mother using one. And actually, I think my sister-in-law too. She had hers first, I'm pretty sure. If you do not have yourself a cordless vacuum, you absolutely need one. You will not regret it. You're welcome. Next one is also a vacuum. However, it is a wet, like deep cleaning portable carpet one. And it's the Bissell Little Green Mini Cordless Carpet and Cleaner. This has so many reviews, and it is obviously a, I think, bestseller for sure. All you do is add the solution, you can clean. So if you have pets or children and obviously get stains, I've got white chairs, and these do actually wipe pretty easily clean. However, you've got kids, you've got stains, you've got pets, you've got stains. So this is a great portable just vacuum cleaner that is going to get any of those hard, deep cleaning spots that you're gonna need cleaned up. If you are a coffee drinker like myself, you're going to wanna get this one. Nothing irritates me more than a cold cup of coffee. And with children, I don't know how many times I pour myself, actually it's probably every day that I'm with my kids, but you pour yourself a cup of coffee and then the kids need something, or you get distracted and then you come back 10 minutes later and your coffee is now cold. Not anymore. This is a coffee mug warmer, and it works so well. You absolutely need this. It is 15% off, not a ton. I don't see this go on sale very often either, but it's got a timer. It really works. You can set the temperature to whatever you need. If you have an office or desk job that you're sitting at, this is great. You just set your coffee cup on it, keeps your coffee warm. So no more cold coffee after you've been taken away by your children for a distraction. The next one actually does the opposite of keeping things hot. It is a cooling blanket. I myself do not use this. However, if you are somebody who is warm-bodied or gets really hot at night, this is, I think, a must-have. This would make a really great gift idea also. Really lots of great reviews on Amazon from this. It's almost 40% off. And there's also some actual coupons that you can click to get an additional. I don't know why they just don't include that, but you can clip the coupon and get an additional 12% off. Lots of great reviews on this. So if you are somebody who knows you have a hot sleeper or somebody who sleeps with you that is a hot sleeper, you should absolutely consider getting this cooling blanket. The next two are very similar but different. So the first one is security camera blink. We have this up at our cabin and love it for the sense that it is get night vision, it's motion censored, has two-way audio, which is also really great. Love that it is super easy to install. So this is actually why we got the blink, because it was, again, super easy to install. And the reason we like this one is it's super affordable, and even now it is 40% off, making it even more affordable. The next one's the ring. So a little bit more intense with what are the capabilities that it does, different from the blink one. But the ring has a 5-piece different setup. So this one is also has a wireless smart home security system. It's got easy setup. You've got a app mobile that you can control. It's got also 24-hour monitoring if you choose that route. I just think this one's great for a home. This one's great for a business. This one's got live viewing also with two-way talk. This one is almost 50% off. It is a little pricier, but at 50% off, that's why I'm including it, because this, again, is a great deal to buy those bigger ticket items like that vacuum, like this. Because they're at such a good price, now is the time to get these things. Next kitchen organization item are Rubbermaid airtight plastic storage food containers that are airtight. I love these because of how secured and airtight they are. They just snap together. We have a ton of food prep that we do. We do a lot of leftovers. So these are an absolute must-have in my house. They are 24% off. Not a ton, but again, these things I feel like don't go on sale very often. So just a great storage solution for any leftovers that aren't going to spill and leak all over in your kitchen fridge or in your lunchbox. All the great things, easy to pop on and off. These are absolutely a must-have for me, and I have tried a lot of food prep containers. These are hands down my favorite. Only thing I don't love about these is they are not glass, but I've also found that it's really hard to find glass containers that do seal up nice and tight, especially for liquid. So if you've got one that you can recommend, send it my way, please. The next two items are, I would say, definitely more expensive items. However, they are things that I think are really important. First one being your air quality. And in Minnesota, or if you're in the Midwest, our air quality over the summer was not fabulous. Canada fires impacted our air quality. So I think it's important to have an air purifier. This one is got, again, great reviews, has an auto timer. You can set it up for different hours that you might need. Air filter indicator that also lets you know when your filter is full. This one comes with great reviews, is highly purchased. It's 34% off right now, which is, again, a really great deal. So if you've been interested in buying something like this, again, now is the time because of the great savings. This one does have a 3-filter filtration. So it starts off with just like the pre-filter, then it goes into this deodorizing filter, and then your HEPA or HEPA filter is at the end, which really purifies even that much further. For the price, this is probably not going to be something you do for your entire house. You're going to need something a little bit more intense than what this one's priced at. But this is, I think, great for a bedroom space or even an upstairs space. So like, especially when you're sleeping at night or throughout the day, maybe this is something you keep up in that level of your home or near the bedrooms. This is going to just help trap all those little nano-sized particles that are floating around in your air. What's really cool is that when there's no pollution detected, it actually will turn off. And this next one I have not purchased, but it is in my cart because I have been literally doing all the research on finding one that I wanted, and I've landed on it. I have been wanting a reverse osmosis system in my whole entire house, actually, since we moved in. It is quite pricey, and it's just financially not in the budget for us. Someday we are absolutely doing it, but for right now, we're gonna stick with this because it's a countertop reverse osmosis system. There was another one that I was gonna put into my water like spigot at my sink. However, I was not keen on them drilling through my counter to install the other spigot, and I don't know, the look of it, just I couldn't do it. I couldn't pull the trigger on that, so I decided not to. And then same thing with our fridge setup. They have to do some other things. So I was like, you know what? It's very important for me to have clean water, and it's very important for me and my family to have clean water. So we will be getting it someday, but right now I'm going to get just a countertop one. It's so sleek looking, and that was another thing. I'm like, I don't want something that looks big and clustery on my counters. I want something that is very clean and seamless look. It's got lots of great 5-star, 4-star reviews. What I love about this one is it's got a 5-stage reverse osmosis filtration system that it purifies your water through. And I'm gonna look at or read through all the different filters that it goes through because there's a lot. So again, like I said, 5. So first there's like a stainless steel filter, and this takes out, I think, the bigger particles that you're gonna see in your water. Then the next one has this sediment membrane, so again filters it even more. The next one is actually an activated carbon filter, and then the next one is what's called a micron RO membrane, which gets down to like the 0.00, like we're talking way filtered down. So I love that this has that stage system and is going to filter that water to be the purest water. This filtration system is going to take out all the fluorides, all the heavy metals in your water. It's going to take out any other impurities like nitrates and rust and sand sediments that you might. I know for a fact our city water, that's what we have at our house right now, city water, I can smell the chlorine. So I just have a hard time continuing to put that into my body, knowing and being able to smell. So it's not even if I can't detect it, but just being able to smell that in my water, I'm ready. I'm ready for something better to drink. The next two, I would say, and I price them differently because not everybody maybe is a barista or wants to spend that kind of money on a espresso machine. This one I think is probably like the cream of the crop, the best one, and it's 20% off right now. Reveal Barista espresso machine. What I do love about this one is that it's stainless steel. I think it looks easy to clean, and it has all the bells and whistles that you're going to want. The other one, this next one, is a little bit more tamed down and at a much better price point. So if you are somebody who loves stopping at the Caribou, the Starbucks, those expensive coffees, maybe think about switching to something like this and being able to make your own special concoction in the morning or in the evening, or whenever you drink those espresso drinks. This next one I think is a great thing to purchase for Christmas. Getting it now, you got a really great early Amazon Prime Day deal, but it is the Amazon Fire, which is like the little version or like an iPad version for your children or the tablet, and then also comes with an Echo Pop Kids. So this great speaker, this great fun thing that kids can use to play any kind of music on. You can have it read you a bedtime story, get help with homework. So again, kind of just a fun device for you to add on to a great gift idea for your children. So whether you're into getting your kids tablets or not, to each their own. We do love our tablet, and we only let her use it minimal times throughout the day. Some days she doesn't even get to use it. Typically more of a weekend kind of a thing. Love that I have complete control and access over this. It has this really great case that you can also get. So if you drop it, it basically is protected from falling. This one is a great savings, almost 55% savings, and it comes with both of those things in a great bundle. Next one's also a really great gift idea for your children. If you've got kids who are, I would say, honestly, probably like 8 or younger, I think they might be into this. It is this really great like sensory garden, and it comes with all these pieces. I don't even know how many pieces it comes with. You can build a garden, so you can put little bugs on it. You can put, like, every single time LeMay plays with it, it's something different. She actually got it as a gift. I wasn't sure what she would think of it. She loves it. She plays with that thing. I just think it's a great sensory activity and just allows her imagination to be creative in whatever she wants to do. It's a different kind of building than I would say I was used to with like Legos or something like that, because she's able to build her own garden, but she absolutely loves it. And this is a great price, 36% off right now. And it comes with a really great storage container also. Great gift idea if you're already starting that list. I've actually added a bonus item because I feel like anything from this brand I highly recommend. recommend and have used and repurchased multiple times. The first one, it's Mary Ruth. If you're not familiar with Mary Ruth, check it out. Mary Ruth is an all organic kind of supplement. They have all things. I have my kids using their kids vitamin. I have used their iron supplement. I've also used liquid nighttime. So it's a nighttime mineral bedtime routine. It's got no melatonin. It's got a formulation of magnesium, citrate, calcium, zinc. Really great things that you're wanting to have right before bed. I absolutely think this helps me sleep better, hence why it's a nighttime complex. I love the taste of it. I think it comes in 4 different flavors. I personally have the coconut and haven't tried the other ones. It is really good. So I just take a spoonful of it before bed. Sugar-free, gluten-free, also vegan. I highly recommend. Okay. I feel like I was talking on like fast speed. I wanted to get through all of the 30 items that I have on this early Prime Day deal because there were so many good ones and I didn't want to leave any out, but I didn't want the video to be a half hour long either. My virtual cart is runneth over and literally overflowing. I hope yours is too. Honestly, some of the discounts in this Prime Day deal are like insane to me, especially some of those beauty finds, like almost 50% off. So good, so good. And then also some of the home gadgets. I'm so glad that I was able to snag some of these before they sell out. If you loved this great deal hunt, I would love it if you would like and subscribe to my channel. It really does help me out and lets me know that you are interested in the things that I'm sharing and making videos about so that I can continue doing all these great videos for you. And as always, thank you so much for being a part of my small town meets big city family. Now, go get those deals. Bye.